Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Monday, 18th of March 2024. In Indian history, 1922, Mohandas Gandhi is sentenced to 6 years in prison for civil disobedience. Officially serves only to March 18, Ordnance Factories Day, also celebrated. Ordnance Factory Day is observed every year all over the India. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu states that electoral bonds biggest beneficiaries claim inability to reveal donor names. BJP said it did not maintain donor records as scheme rules did not require it. Congress TMC asked SBI for donor details. DMK JD's AIADMK released full list of donors. Partial info from AIAP, NCP others. The BJP, the largest recipient of electoral bonds, justified its move not to reveal the names of donors by citing the rules framed under the electoral bond scheme that the Supreme Court has struck down as unconstitutional. Most large recipients of funding via electoral bonds, including the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Congress, and the Trinamool Congress, have not shared any details about their donors. In submissions made to the Election Commission of India under the direction of the Supreme Court in May 2019 and November 2023. This came to light on Sunday when the ECI published the data previously submitted to it by political parties in sealed covers under the top court directions. In fact, only a handful of parties have revealed their electoral bond donors' identities in their entirety. These parties include the Dravinda Monitra Kazgam All India and Dravinda Monitra Kazgam and Janata Dal Secular. The Hindu newspaper also states that Putin vows Russia cannot be held back in the victory speech. Ultimately, Putin said Russia would not be intimidated as he hailed an election victory that paves the way for the former spy to become the longest-serving Russian leader in more than 200 years. All of 71 years old, major opponents are here in prison or excited, and he has seen an unrelenting crackdown on anybody who publicly opposes his rule or military offensive on Ukraine. Vladimir Putin. The Hindu news also states that United States military operations across the Sahel are at risk after Niger ends cooperation. The United States is scrambling to access the future of its counterterrorism operations in the Sahel region of Africa. After the ruling junta in Niger announced that it was ending military cooperation with Washington. The United States military has hundreds of troops stationed at a major air base in northern Niger that deploys flights over the vast Sahel region, where jihadi groups linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group operate. The United States scrambled on March 17 to access the future of its counterterrorism operations in the Sahel after the Niger's junta said it was ending its years-long military cooperation with Washington following a visit of top United States officials. The United States military has hundreds of troops stationed at a major airbase in northern Niger that deploys flights over the vast Sahel region south of the Sahara Desert, where jihadi groups linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group operate. The news also states that Lok Sabha elections 2024 live updates Prime Minister Modi to address public meetings in Shivamoga today. Mr. Modi will address rally in Jagdal, part of the Nizamabad Lok Sabha constituency in Telangana today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the BJP candidate Haveri Gadag parliamentary constituency Baswaraj Bomi during a public meeting in Kalaburgi on March 16. On Hindustan news states that foreign students attacked at Gujarat Varsity Namaz MEA steps in. Police investigate the Gujarat University hostel campus where the students were allegedly assaulted in Ahmedabad. A group of people stormed the Gujarat University hostel in Ahmedabad late on Saturday and attacked international students who were offering namaz inside the premises, injuring 5 people during the melee. prompting the state police to begin a high-level probe on Sunday and arrest two men, even as the Ministry of External Affairs said it had taken note of the incident. The Times also states that four coaches of Sabarmati Agra superfast train derailed in Rajasthan's Ajmer. Visuals of the derailed train. At least four coaches of superfast train derailed near Ahmedabad railway station in the Rajasthan's Ajmer on the intervening night of Sunday Monday. Speaking about the incident, Northwestern Railways CPRO Shashi Kiran said vehicle number 12548 going from the Sabarmati to Agra derailed near the home signal in Ajmer's Madar today. Four general coaches and the engine of the train had derailed. The Times also states that access for EVs, relaxation of businesses, mobility continentials issues in UK FTA. Although recent talks between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his UK counterpart Rishi Sunak have brightened prospects of resolving differences, the deal will take more time. India is unlikely to allow unfettered access of the electric vehicles (EVs) from the United Kingdom, one of the two key contentious issues resulting into the deadlock in the free trade negotiations. Even after the 14 rounds of the talks since January 2022, two people aware of the development said. What was the economy of the country from the business point of view? Reliance on oil imports rises in April, February, likely to hit a fresh full-year high in financial year 2024. Total production of petroleum products from domestic crude oil was 26.1 million tons in April, February, which means that the extent of the India's self-sufficiency in crude oil was just 12.3%, down from the 12.8% in the corresponding period of the last financial year. Total production of the petroleum products from the domestic crude oil was 26.1 million tons in April, February. FPI invest over rupees 50,000 crore in equity debt in March. According to NSTL data, FPI bought a stock worth rupees 40,710 crore during the month and invested rupees 10,383 crore in the Devon market. For foreign portfolio investors, FPI's pumped rupees 50,471 crore into the Indian stock and debit markets in the March so far, despite the high volatility in the stock markets. FPIs have been changing their strategy in the response to the changes in the bond yield in the United States. Stock market live update: Sensex Nifty extended losses, Nifty Auto Metal in green. Stock market live Indian rupee opened 4 paces stronger at 82,082.484 against the United States dollar. The dollar index, which measures the American currency against the 6 currencies, is marginally up at 103.09. Share market today live update: Sensex Nifty likely to open lower. Going towards the world news, including North Korea fires ballistic missile as the Blinken visits soil. Vladimir Putin wins Russian presidential election with 87.97% of the vote. First official results show. Nepal names Pokhara tourism capital to the urge China to operate more flights. Earthquake jolts parts of the northern Nepal. No damage reported official. Netanyahu rails against the United States criticism and says Israel won't stop until total victory is achieved. European Union announces United States $8 billion package of aid for Egypt. Going towards the science and technology tech news of the week: Sora public availability this year, Google I/O 2024, and more. Tech news of the week: third week of the March 2024, Open Artificial Intelligence CTO recently confirmed that the company's text-to-video generator Sora Artificial Intelligence will be available for the public this year, and Google announced that its annual developer conference will take place on May 14. Google's 2024 edition of the annual developers conference will take place in May. And the tech news with artificial intelligence integration were aimed to simplify technology and enhance productivity at Logitech and Lakshman. Logitech is empowering organizations and professionals with a virtual collaboration through innovative artificial intelligence-driven solution. Our focus on solving real-life challenges with the user-friendly solutions has resonated well with consumers, said Anand Lakshman. Why the SpaceX lost Starship and NASA's not yet lost Voyager? First, most powerful rocket in the world, SpaceX Starship, had its third test launch on Thursday. Unlike the previous two attempts, it did not explode, and this is a significant step forward for SpaceX despite losing the Starship during the re-entry. It was a big week for SpaceX Starship, the most powerful rocket in the world, built by the company. It had its third test launch on the Thursday, and unlike the previous two attempts, it did not explode. That's big. Starship launching for third time. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Hazrat Ali Rajallahu Ta'ala anhu. He says that, accept the apology even if it is not sincere. He also there says that, aim to live in this world without allowing the world to live inside you. Because when a boat sits on the water, it sails perfectly. But when a water enters the boat, it sinks. He also says a famous quotation says that the story of the next world is divorcing this world. Okay, thank you.